这绝对是 MMA 综合格斗史上最惨烈的女子大决斗，两名拳手在擂台上厮杀，足足拼出9800拳，打到最后都是毁容的状态，压得场上的医生和场下的观众都不敢细看。大家好，我是小胖，欢迎来到我的频道。今天为大家推荐的是一场非常惨烈的综合格斗女子大决战的比赛。双方的比赛已经开始。这个两名拳手啊，穿的都是黑色的运动衣。那么我们怎么区分呢？就是脑袋上的头发，黑色头发的叫瓦伦蒂娜，黄色头发的她的名字叫罗西。这场比赛两个人是越打越精彩，越打下手越狠呐，可以说是下了死手。在这场比赛中，两个人都是毁容的状态。我猜肯定会有很多的观众说根本就没有到毁容的状态，但是大家看到最后的时候，就会相信我说的话就会相信小胖说的，真的都是毁容的状态，差不多流了2斤鲜血，惨烈至极，吓得场边的观众都不忍细看，场上的裁判都为两个人竖起了大拇指。好，双方的比赛已经进行了1分钟咱们废话不多说，赶紧进入到比赛的场内，专心看比赛。
Stoliarenko, you said, had the speed advantage, slowing down a little bit now. Good sequence of punches, backs up Verzosa. Stoliarenko going back to committing to the right hand.
I think Verzosa is doing a really good job of using that lead side uppercut as Stoliarenko enters into the pocket. It creates a different angle. It's a punch that she can't see coming.
That blood really starting to flow out of the nose of Stoliarenko.
Drop that hook to the body. She's walking right into it. There you go. Oh, nice.
They're like two lambs fighting over some territory. They seem to attack at the exact same time, leading with their heads, really committing to the right hand.
Big stiff jab by Verzosa though. And I was literally thinking the same thing, Jimmy. It's like we have a lot of movement on the outside, and then they both throw with everything right at the same time, and then they're back circling. And I really feel like one of these fighters needs to continue and not reestablish that range, keep on of that pressure, and really start stacking up those forward momentum, that constant combinations, and that's what breaks fighters.
That's been a consistent theme tonight, hasn't it, Megan?
Really
we'll see a great right hand, we'll see a great jab. We saw in the Guardado fight is that she had a good power shot, but not the 3 or 4, the 5 that'll back an opponent up, that will take them by surprise, that will get them physically moving backward, that will give you the real estate. It's all about the long combinations. The one who throws that's usually successful.
I 100% agree, Jimmy. And if you look at the face of Stoliarenko, she has a lot of damage on her face. So I feel like in these moments right here, Verzosa needs to commit. She needs to continue going forward, because whoever starts landing consistently first and backing up their opponent tends to be winning.
Oh, good right hand again by Verzosa. Another one. Stoliarenko firing back. You might wonder also for Stoliarenko, she has hit Verzosa with clean right hands, especially in round 1, plenty in round 2, plenty in round 3, and she hasn't really, her face is swelling up, but she hasn't really been able to really get Verzosa on her heels or moving back. Oh, nice cut on the bridge of her nose. Just as I said that, she may have really hurt her.
That could have been that she ended with a beautiful lead side elbow.
Yeah, it sliced her up good. Another good elbow.
Beautiful.
That cut is bad. Very bad. Verzosa needs to turn it up now, because they check that cut. This fight might be over.
See, the good thing is it's right in the middle of her forehead, so it's draining right down the straight of her nose and not going into her eyes, which could be beneficial.
So maybe she,
even though not getting cut is probably better.
Not getting cut at all is more beneficial.
That is pouring blood now.
They both look like extras on The Walking Dead. That shows you a little bit how this fight is going and how much action there has been from beginning to now. We're only in round 3.
That lead side elbow is just doing so much damage. Look at the blood on her elbow.
Stolyarenko has found a target for that elbow. The doctor is coming in. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the last round of this fight.
Oh man.
好，现在双方的第一回合打完了，我们看到，单是第一回合啊，仅是第一回合，两个人的面部已经被打开口，流了很多的鲜血。大家注意看，哎呦，这个额头上差不多有10公分长的伤口，流了很多的鲜血。他的运动衣上、腿上、胸膛前，哪儿都是鲜血。哎呦，真的不敢细看呐。反观对方。这个场边的医生正在帮他处理鼻子上的伤口，应该是他的鼻子被打爆了，流了很多鲜血。现在播放的就是两个人在第一回合时候的精彩打击。
Beautiful elbow there, and I think that lead elbow has been such a key for Stolyarenko, particularly in this round.
The doctor is now looking at the cut. He is not stopping the fight. We are going to see a round 4, ladies and gentlemen.
好，休息时间到，两个人的第二回合马上开始。哎呦，我们看到啊，这名女子运动员额头开了有10公分长的伤口，她还在笑。哇哦，实在是让人感觉到可怕。她的心理实在是太强大了。现在双方的第二回合已经开始啊，两个人在第二回合会打成什么样子呢？咱们废话不多说，赶紧进入到比赛场内。
Verzosa ahead on 1. But now Stolyarenko has a target, and the target is going to be that cut right in between the eyes. She is committing to every punch. It is now open and bleeding.
That jab is landing beautiful and snapping Verzosa's head back every time she lands.
And every time she lands it, there is literally a spray of blood. If you don't think that's going into both eyes, you're wrong. This might be the bloodiest fight I've seen in Invicta. And I mean both fighters.
It's been absolutely incredible.
It's been a war.
This has been a fans fight. Blood from the first round. You couldn't ask for anything more in a title fight.
Both fighters trading power punches. It's been back and forth. I put Stolyarenko ahead in the last round. 2 of the judges agree with me. Remember, fans, we're trying the open scoring for the first time. Therefore, we know we are not guessing. 2 judges have Stolyarenko ahead 2 rounds to 1. Going into this 4th round, it has been back and forth. Verzosa coming back in round 2, but in round 3, a horrible cut right between the eyes from a lead elbow. We talked about changing the distance, changing the pattern, changing the range. The elbow does that. Instead of a right hand, there's a shorter weapon coming at you from a different angle, and Verzosa just didn't see it coming.
She really didn't, and Stolyarenko has opened up 2 cuts, one just below the eye and one over the forehead, and that, man, beautiful jumping elbow there. And that has been the distance, as you said, closing that range and not letting Verzosa use those long range punches, because once she did and she started landing consistently those long jabs and crosses, she was having a lot more success.
Stolyarenko, her skin looks like she went to a tanning salon and went, blood, go for the blood look, because it is all over the front of her body.
And if you look at the match,
bad move by Stolyarenko. It's the second time she's done that. Her mouthpiece has come out, she bent down to get it. Verzosa could have attacked. The referee did not say stop or break. Got to be very conscious of that. The referee doesn't say stop, your opponent can hit you. Now Verzosa, being a sportsman, she didn't have to.
That cut is absolutely leaking now. And it looks like she has a cut over her left ear as well. It looks like there's blood coming from just on top of that left ear.
I think you are right.
You know, and probably from those now backside elbows. Man, Stoliarenko is really adjusting to the range and really finding a way to disrupt the timing and change it up.
Right when it looked like Verzosa had her timed a little bit in round 2, it's like she was figuring her out. She was starting to land effective punches, and it's really hard even to not stand up and yell, "Stop doing that." If I was her corner, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
All Verzosa has to do is throw a kick in that situation. She knows her head's going to go down. Can't do that unless the referee says break. Those coaching instincts really come back.
But it is difficult, particularly for Verzosa, as she tries to initiate, and then your opponent, and so she's being a respectful fighter, and then your opponent is just bending down to pick up the mouth guard when the referee hasn't said stop. In the Guardado fight, they let it run until the action stopped. So that is up to the ref. So I feel like Stoliarenko definitely should not be doing that, and it should be up to the referee.
Yep. That time she came in with an elbow and got clipped with a left hook. Caught her off balance. Look at the mat. That is all from one fight. Shannon Knapp, big dry cleaning bill after this is over. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Once again, the doctor's going to come in between rounds, and will we get?
好，双方的第2回合打完了，我们看到现在2名女子运动员的脸上已经是毁容的状态，怎么样，各位看官？小胖没有为大家说谎，大家看一下，实在是太可怕了。这名女子运动员的手臂上、胸膛前、脑袋上哪儿都是鲜血。其实包括她的头发啊，刚才染的是金黄色，现在已经变成了血红色。反观这一边啊，大家注意看她额头上的那个伤口啊，医生死死地摁住，不敢松手，因为只要松手，她的鲜血就会流下来。还要把她的伤口上抹很多的凡士林。虽然2个人伤得比较重，但都是皮外伤，都是流很多鲜血。赛后去缝针之后，就会慢慢的恢复。所以比赛还要继续。好，现在休息时间到，2个人的第3回合开始。第3回合也是决胜局，那么谁能把谁 KO 掉啊？只剩下最后5分钟的时间了。双方的第3回合马上开始，咱们废话不多说，赶紧进入到比赛的场内。
This crowd really appreciating this fight. So should the fans at home. It's been an absolute war. That's the only way I can describe it. Battle just doesn't do it justice. And you see the scores, they're kind of all over the board. Stoliarenko ahead on 2 judges' scorecards.
And that's what makes this open scoring so beneficial, because now we're in the championship round, and we leave it up to the fighters to do the work that they need to do.
Exactly. There's no mystery. They don't have to wonder. Verzosa is putting everything into every punch. She knows she has to get a finish here. Stoliarenko, I don't see her taking her foot off the gas at all. That's just not how she's wired. But if Shannon Knapp books a rematch between these 2 fighters, she's gonna have to call a blood bank, because this has been one of the most grueling fights I have ever seen in the women's 135-pound division.
I agree with you.
Stoliarenko is covered in Verzosa's blood.
Her hair has changed color.
It's red.
It's now red.
It looks like she's been in a tanning bed full of blood.
She really has. And Verzosa, though, is doing a very good job. She is pressuring a lot heavier in this round, knowing that she is down 2 rounds and she needs to get the win.
That's part of the scorecard of the open scoring. She knows she's behind. There's no mystery to it. Stolyarenko still trying to land that big right hand over the top. She ate a left hook last time, coming in with the elbow, so she's been a bit more hesitant to throw it in this 5th round.
Beautiful jab.
This is one of those, so you want to be a fighter type fights. This is what you show to somebody coming up who wants to be a mixed martial artist. You show them a fight like this and go, you can win, you can be a champion. But there are moments and rounds and fights like this where every jab means an ocean of blood coming down your face. That's the price a champion has to pay. Did you just hold up a piece of paper so you don't get sprayed with blood? She just did that. My broadcast partner, Megan Anderson, who, by the way, has done a phenomenal job tonight, just held up a piece of paper to not get sprayed by blood, and I appreciate that. You got a nice dress on. You do. That would suck to get blood all over.
Man, both of these ladies showing tremendous heart. The blood that is leaking from Verzosa's face, every time she gets hit, it is spraying everywhere. But she is so tough, and she continues to march forward, and she is landing that right hand so well.
She hasn't taken a backward step. The cut has not mattered. The beating she has taken from the right hand of Stolyarenko has not mattered. She has been in it to win it from the beginning.
You couldn't ask for a better title fight. We've seen everything. We've seen blood. We've seen people get rocked. We've seen tremendous heart. And both of these ladies are absolute gangsters.
Absolutely incredible. One of the best Invicta fights I have ever seen. Stolyarenko once again trying with that lead elbow. Verzosa coming forward, but in my opinion, it was Stolyarenko who made the adjustments at the right time to open up that cut. She changed up her offense, going from the punch to the elbow. It's Verzosa now in the final round of a championship fight who has to make the big adjustment and get something done. She needs a big round or a finish.
She really does, but I think Stolyarenko, it does not look good on the scorecards, bit that she is backing up. And with a fight that is pretty close, we have it 2-1 based on the judges, it could flip the other way.
Oh my God, what a big shot. Stolyarenko attacking Verzosa as she's coming in, but Verzosa not backing down. 24 seconds left. The fans here standing up in appreciation. There are fights, there are battles, and there are bloody wars. This is one of the bloodiest wars I have ever seen in my commentating career. Hats off to both of these ladies, and it will go the distance.
好，比赛结束，两个人的决斗终于结束了。现在两个人都是毁容的状态。结束之后，两个人给了一个拥抱。怎么说呢？男子拳手在擂台上厮杀啊，拼到鲜血直流的时候啊，都是敬对方是勇士。看到这个画面实在是太可怕了。医生将矿泉水从他的头上浇下去。 竟然流下来的都是血水。女子运动员在擂台上厮杀啊，也是巾帼女英雄，非常的让人感觉到敬佩。现在场上的观众、裁判、教练都在为两名女子运动员竖起了大拇哥，包括医生，包括场上的医生。 怎么样，各位看官，今天的比赛好不好看，精不精彩？你对这场比赛有什么样的看法？请在视频下方评论区告诉小胖，小胖的会一一回复。喜欢记得点赞加关注，咱们下期再见。
And Judge Stephen Graham scores at 49-46 for your winner by split decision. And now the Invicta FC Bantamweight Champion of the World from Kaunas, Lithuania,